Today is May the 27th, Sunday, and I have 13 more days before I leave to go have my surgery. I'm having a mommy makeover. I'm having a boob lift and augmentation, a tummy tuck, and lipo of 3 areas. So I am excited about the journey. It's counting down very, very quickly. I'm scared, nervous, anxious, every emotion that you can think of. I think I've gone through and probably will continue to go through until I get there. And then after that, I'm worried about the pain, but it is what it is. It's a journey that I've decided to do myself, and it's ultimately my decision. So, going to go through with it. So a bit about me. I am a soon-to-be 40-year-old mother of 8. My oldest is going to be 23 soon. My youngest will be 2 in August. I've had 5 vaginal and 3 cesareans. I've also had the gastric sleeve. I was formerly a big girl, 220 or 32 pounds was my highest weight, and my lowest weight is 116. Currently sitting at about 150. Started taking vitamins, and I swear my weight went up because my eating habits haven't really changed. That's another video for another day. But the vitamins were needed in preparation for this surgery. But anyway, needless to say, I've had 3 surgeries, C-sections, I should say. Then I had the gastric sleeve. Then I had a hernia, which resulted from the gastric sleeve, which had to be repaired. So pretty much I'm working with a lot of skin and flappy boobs. I breastfed all 8 of my children for a short time, as little as a month and a half, 2 months, to almost 2 years. And so it takes a toll on your body. And I just feel like since I'm done having children, tubes are tied, the factory is finally closed, and this is my 40th birthday, or the year of my 40th birthday. I call it the year of 40. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, then you know that I've been hollering that year of 40 all year until I actually turned 40. And so my birthday present to myself was to get this done. Now, people keep asking me where I'm going to have my surgery, and I'll be the first to admit that I've been telling people Miami just because I don't want to hear the backlash that I get when you tell them something different. But the truth is, I'm not going to Miami. I'm going to the Dominican Republic to have my surgery with Dr. Robles. I've researched her. I have a friend who went there, have had great results. I've read the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it's my decision, my body, and my money, so I'm going to go. Now, this is not my first surgery out of the States. So, I'm not uncomfortable with the idea of leaving the United States to have medical services done. My first surgery out of the States was in 2006 when, after having a tube ligation in 2003, after the birth of my twins, I decided that I wanted to have my tubes untied for various reasons. Ultimately, it worked. I had my tubes untied in 2006. I had a baby in 2008, another baby in 2010, and my last child in 2016. So, Mexico was my tubal ligation reversal. It worked, no problems. Didn't come back with any foreign diseases. I didn't have any issues. It did take me a while to get pregnant, but technically I wasn't trying at a certain point. So, it happened when it happened. Oh, well. Second surgery is when I had my gastric sleeve. I explored the options of having it here in the States. My insurance wouldn't cover it because I only had 2 of 3 comorbidities that they require in order for me to qualify. My BMI was high. I had degenerative bone degenerative bone disease. And I think that was it. So I had one of three. But I just felt horrible. I just did. And even though my weight has come back up, it's to a point where I'm comfortable. And my knees don't ache, and I'm able to do things that, normal people are able to do without having, the aches and pains of being overweight. So I went to, I think that was 2012 or 13, I can't remember. Went to Mexico again, had my gastric sleeve, and it worked. So I don't have any issues with going out of the country. And I know some people have issues, but that's okay. You can deal with that. You don't have to go. I'm going. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be in 13 days. We as in my mom and I, and that's a story I'll get into. But we leave on Sunday. I have my surgery on Tuesday, June 12th. I booked in February. So from February, I've been counting down, and it's great to see that the ticker has finally reached a teen. I'm at 13 days. So for those of you who are looking to have a surgery that is either in the States but in a different state, or out of the country like I'm choosing to do so, I would say think wisely as to whether you're going to go at it alone. Because here's the story with my mom. I initially looked at videos of people who decided to go on their own for whatever reason. If you just didn't want to tell somebody, they didn't have the funds to go, or it's just something that you decided and it was you didn't want to deal with the backlash. Okay. But for me, it was my mom didn't go with me to get my surgery, my tubal ligation reversal, but she went with me to have my sleeve done. And so even though she went with me with that one, I figured I could do it alone. She wanted to go. Trust me, she wanted to go. I was like, no, you don't need to go. I'm going to be okay. I looked at videos, and I think I'm going to be okay. As it got closer and closer to the day, I started to worry. And then, of course, she had been worried. And then she spoke to my children's godmother. And she's like, no, she shouldn't be going at it alone. And then finally, I said, okay, you can go, Mom. It was like, yeah, I'm letting her go. But really, it was a comfort to me because my mom is my rock. So the story of this is when I purchased my ticket in like late February or early March. My ticket cost from Atlanta to the DR was $681, and that's in the main cabin through American Airlines. And I did it that way purposely. People say, get the cheapest ticket. Well, I don't want to check a bag, so I want to be able to bring two carry-ons. And we all know that with American Airlines, if you sit in the economy, you can't bring a carry-on. I don't know. I wish Southwest flew to DR. That's another story. But anyway, so I did the main cabin so that I could, because I don't plan on checking a bag. I don't plan on overpacking. That's another video. I have a small carry-on with just the necessities that I will need while I'm there. Keep it in mind, I'm not going to sightsee. And then I have my book bag. So that's two, a personal item and carry-on. But anyway, I booked it late February, early March, with the intention on going by myself. A month and a half to 2 months later, I decided that my mom was going to go. She booked her flight, and her flight was $781. So over $100 difference because I decided I was being stubborn. So if you're thinking of having a surgery and it's out of town, out of your state, and it's not in a driving distance, think long and hard before making the decision not to have someone go or to have them go with you, because it's going to be costly. I ended up paying, or I will end up paying for a portion of my mom's trip, which is fine. She's going for me. I have no problems with that. But I think the cost of it would have been cheaper if I would have made the decision, or a smarter decision, knowing me, because I hate pain, to go with her in the beginning. But lesson learned. But anyway, I'm going to try to keep these videos under 10 minutes. It's coming up on that time. But 13 days, I'll take some before pictures. No nudies. Or even if I do nudies, I probably will block them out, because y'all don't need to be seeing all this goodness. But yeah, I'm excited. One of my concerns with the surgery is I'm a tattoo chick. So I have about 15 tattoos, half of which are on the top half of my body. And I don't know how that's going to affect, maybe my butterfly's wings will be up high. I don't know. After I'm finished, I don't plan on having any more cosmetic surgery at this point after this. So we'll work on repairing the tattoos. So that's the great part of artwork. You can fix it at any way. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. And I will keep you abreast of my journey. Bye.